I'm Mariah Holmes, and today I'm going to be talking about a project that we had for my Comm 130, my visual media class, and that would be the brochure project. So for this project, it was really open. Like we could do whatever we wanted with it, and so we got to make a logo, create an event for it, anything. And so what I did, I'm really passionate about traveling, and I also love photography. So I was like, why not combine them into one specific thing? So I made up a travel and photography expo that people could go to. And so starting out, this is the front cover, and it's a square brochure, and this is on the back. On the back it just has another picture with the contact information to buy tickets and everything. So as you open it up, it opens up to this initial page first, and it shows the prices and everything for packages that you can get for the event. And then as you open it up again, here's the entire inside. So this side is mainly information about the conference and what it'll talk about, and this is the date and time, and then this is just an introduction, and this is actually my logo. And so for this we had to pick a bunch of images. So this is actually one image that goes along the back, and then this image we had to have at least one text wrap. So this wraps around this image right here, and we were able to cut that out and reshape it and resize it in Photoshop. And then the uniform thing that I have going on is this little box that surrounds certain pages, so that is also around the prizes package, and it's also around the actual event guidelines. And so after I was done designing this, it took a little while to design it because it's an odd shape. It's actually 16 inches long when you open it up all the way, and about 5.5 inches wide. So when we initially printed these, I printed it at Alpha Graphics because I wasn't sure how to really resize papers and stuff in the Spore building or the copy spot, and I knew that they could print it on many different size pages. And it's a glossy finish, and I was able to trim it with a slicer that they had there, and after I folded it, I trimmed it a little more. I didn't trim it completely at the pictures when I first cut it, because I wanted to make sure that it was a full bleed and I didn't cut it weird or anything like that. And then, yeah, it was pretty easy. After I folded it, I scored it a little bit right before I folded it, so it would make sure to line up completely. And then after I initially folded it all together, I did flatten out the creases and stuff of it to make it a little bit more crisp. So yeah, the main thing I learned from this was that I just paid a lot of attention to where I put the images, and I actually labeled above in InDesign. I put a label above each panel being like, okay, this is the front cover, this is the first inside flap, these are the main insides, this is the back, and just to make sure I wouldn't get confused. And it was interesting experimenting with the text wrap feature and everything in Photoshop, and I really liked it. And overall, I think it turned out pretty okay. I had a little bit of trouble with fonts because the font that I chose is actually not a default. It's actually called Caviar Dreams, and I downloaded it, and I really like it, but it's a sans serif font, and it ended up working out pretty well as a body copy and a title copy. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I liked the freedom of designing anything I wanted to, and actually all the pictures that I used are my own photographs, so that was fun to showcase that a little bit as well. Yeah, I really liked this, and I hope everybody else did, and thanks for watching. Bye!